What's up, MP?
What's up, MP?
Showtime, MP. True balls only.
Tickets are still available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Timberwolves. For the Houston Rockets, tonight is a tough task. But in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Timberwolves, Rockets, coming up next. There is no better way to start off the new year. What better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops? Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Williamson. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position. That drive by Carter. The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's good from Carter. He's off on the second. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Big Daddy. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Pass to Watson. Here's Shepard. Reed with the block.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Watson's shot is off.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And it's Big Daddy missing. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Carter with it. Now guarded by Big Daddy. Shepard with a screen for Carter. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out left of the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Tipped away and stolen by Watson. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Outside, Green. Pass to Shepard. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Big Daddy.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Now, here's Green. That one drops for him.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Great Kentucky native Reed Sheppard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Boston put on a show. He had an impressive number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and, to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now, Sheppard, after the missed 3 from Big Daddy. Sheppard, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable.
He got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Wagner. There's Green with the 3. Dillingham with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
They've got Jalen Green. Also Bender out there. Mo Wagner out there with Davis. And it's Furphy in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's good for 2. Green's got 13.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And it's all evened up. He's got 15.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Bender with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. Hands it from downtown. Dillingham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Sims, the pass to Big Daddy. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Big Daddy. Green with the block.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
5 on the clock. Stolen by Bender. Pass to Furphy. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Randall with the ball. Out guarded by Bender. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Here's Big Daddy. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so we conclude the first half. Minnesota on top. They lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Give me a beat.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Timberwolves. And that about wraps.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Zion Williamson is out there with Reed. And it's Big Daddy in at the point, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Outside, Green. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Carter against McDaniel. Carter kicks to Green. Here's Shepard. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Look at Big Daddy. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month. They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Pass to Green. Now Carter, guarded by Reed. Carter against Reed. With the teardrop, here's Hurley. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And it's blocked. Now, Shepard. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Green for the 3. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Trying to get something going, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Reed Shepard.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Davis is checked in for the Rockets. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dillingham's checked in.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Shepard, that's good. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Dillingham.
2 minutes.
Here's Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards launches it from deep. Another miss by Minnesota. Houston in the lead. Outside, Davis. Watson surveying the D. Over to the wing. Here's Shepard. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 14 points for Reed Shepard.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Minnesota making some changes. Sims is checked in, and Julius Randle subbed in for Edwards. From past the arc, it'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Big Daddy.
And that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And the Rockets making a change here. Bender's checked in. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Now, for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Bender. And then for Minnesota, Edwards comes in for Zion Williamson. And Big Daddy subbed in for Clark. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David. We've got Davis. Wagner is out there with Peyton. Then it's Green. And it's Furphy in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Down low, Hayton. Misses the layup. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the wide-open shot from Green. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got 21.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
Nailed from three-point land.
In this fourth quarter, he's been locked in, and he's made some big shots for his team.
Pass to Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. From the Timberwolves making a change here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Big Daddy. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Watson. Pass to Green. Now Shepard. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Pass to Green. To the paint. It's deflected. To the inside. Big Daddy. That's good. And now it's a three-point Minnesota lead.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Green, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. The Big Daddy passes to Williamson. Inside. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Fires the three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
The drive by Green, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when Green goes inside like that with that type of force and tenacity, really gives the defense no option but to foul him.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
The Big Daddy passes to Williamson. Here's Big Daddy from outside off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting in this game 45%. Out to Carter for 3. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green, no luck.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Here's Big Daddy. A three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Big Daddy's got 40 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Shepard. The offensive rebound, Hurley. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's Green outside. Can't hit that one. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult